Hey guys, Micah here, back with another video about Yu-Gi-Oh! This is about the OCG ban list that possibly might become the TCG ban list as well. Usually when this shit happens, they're not the exact same ban list. They're just a little bit of cards mixed up together. But I don't think it's going to be too much of a change, like from this one into the TCG. Reason being because OCG has no priority. TCG still does. So we'll see what happens. Excuse me, but let's see. Here's the ban list. Fishboard Blaster. That's the first out of the four that are banned now. Fishboard Blaster definitely should have been banned. And I think it should be banned to TCG as well because there's going to be too many crazy with that OTK, the Fish OTK, FTK, whatever, to get Shooting Star Quasar easily and just draw many cards and just ridiculous shit going on with that one. So I'm glad that's banned. Mind Master, I never seen the Psychic OTK. I've heard of it, but I never seen it happen. But I guess since it promoted or did an OTK, I guess that's why it's banned. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. I never seen it happen on me. I never seen it happen on Dueling Network against any of my friends or anything like that. So that doesn't bother me. But I guess good. There's there's an OTK that's gone. That's good. Giant Truenade's banned. So when you hear this from me, you're gonna think Heavy Storm is back, and yes, it is. It's Heavy Storm is back. So Giant Trunade banned, Heavy Storm back. I honestly, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, I love that Heavy Storm's back. Giant Trunade's gone." Giant Trunade promotes um, OTKs and FTKs. Some people are saying, I'm like, no, it doesn't, because Heavy Storm could do the same shit too. But Giant Trunade just so that the opponent, you and the opponent can be like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't set all these cards down, basically, or whatever. Just to be, they got to be more cautious. Definitely, you and your opponent have to be more cautious. Just that the Heavy Storm is back and Giant Trunade is now out because now we lose the traps that we set. Obviously, we don't just get them back. So that's good, I guess. I'm kind of like whatever, I guess, on this too. Royal Prussian banned. Really? I cannot believe this is banned because that card is an OTK stopper. Like really. Now with all these XYZs and there's oh man, the just so much shit that can happen with the XYZs and any of the decks that can go fast with the synchros, I guess. Oppression being gone, it just makes it so anyone can boom, let's fucking go all out now because I know there's no oppression to slow me down. Sucks. I know for a fact my own friend Miguel, his deck is completely shut down if oppression's on the field. Now it's gone. So if it is going to be gone, I know he's going to be doing really good, I guess, in this next format. Anyway, I'm really pissed off that oppression if it is banned for TCG. So those are the forbidden cards. Now restriction. I knew this was going to happen. Blacklisted Soldier Envoy at the beginning is going to be limited to one. I'm okay with that. Like I said, because Gold Series, they came out with a reprint. I had a feeling it was going to come back, and it did. So it doesn't bother me too much. It is a really good card, but it doesn't bother me way too much because I knew this was going to happen. The Brief Dragon to one, good. Just slows that less Black Rose. I mean, sure, it's going to happen, but now at one. I mean, good. One Lone Fire Blossom. I'm happy, and then I'm not happy. Kind of. I'm happy because there's all these Tengu plants, Quick Draw plants, all those crazy shit that's out there. And it's just another card that goes to your board to help for the Pot of Avarice. But it hurts my deck a little bit. My Skill Drain deck. I do have the two, obviously, but now I have to take out one, so it hurts me a little bit. In general, though, I think my whole entire Skill Drain deck is going to be somewhat not good anymore, to be honest. Once this ban list hits, obviously all my decks are going to have to be all changed and all that shit. But anyway, we'll continue. Lone Fire's at one. Legendary Six Samurai Shien, it's one. Good. I fucking hate Six Sams. These, oh, first turn they win. Like honestly, You need to win that dice roll to beat 6 Ams in general. Like, that's how I feel it. They win the dice roll. They go first. 6 Am, say a Shien, like two come out or whatever. Um, then you go first next game. Okay, maybe you'll win next game. Then they get and then they get to choose, and they win. Like 6 Ams, you go. They go first. They win. Sorry, my hands are fucked up. Anyway, and it's got even worse. So 6 Am, Shien, that's at one. And then there's another card from the Six Samurais that got hit as well. I think it's coming up. Okay. Yeah, Xian's Smoke Signal is also the one. Good. That was at three with Rhoda. No, they had four searchers. Fuck that shit. Had to be down to one, so that's good. TG Hyper Librarians at one. I think I predicted this to be either banned or one, but I don't have one, so sucks to be me, but all good. With it being at one now, um, at least people are going to be only drawing like one card, maybe two cards, if they get like the Librarian and Formula Synchron out or some shit. They're not going to be drawing like five cards each turn or whatever, or for one turn. So I guess that's good. Formula Synchron is down to one as well. Okay, that's good. I don't mind at all. I'm glad actually. I only have one Formula Synchron on me, so that's fine. Again, Heavy Storm is in. I established that Primal Seed. I never knew what this card was, but apparently it goes with Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Play it if Blackluster's out. You play it, and you take back two your removed cards and add them to your hand. I think, yeah, something like that. So it's a normal spell. It's at one. I guess that's okay. I don't know if it was at one or three because, like I said, I never seen that card. I guess it was at three because Luster Soldier was banned, so it didn't matter if it was at one, two, or three. So it's at one. Okay, I guess that's good. And then, thank fucking God, this card is at one. Pot of Avarice is at one. Thank you, God, because that shit with Tengu is too broken. However, I got to take that. I have two cards, two Pot of Avarice in my skill drain deck, so I got to take one out. Semi-limited. These are cards that are at two. You're allowed two Summoner Monks in your deck now. Wow. When I saw this, I'm like, XYZs are going to be going crazy now. However, on the other part, that helps my, that can help my Dark Submerged deck. So, I'm like, XYZs are going to go crazy now. Rank 4 XYZ easy shit right there. So, I don't know. Well, I mean, you got to discard a spell, but in my opinion, I feel like that's, that should have stayed at one. Tragodia at 2 doesn't phase me. Necro Garden at 2 doesn't phase me. DeLorean Tiger King of the Ice Barrier doesn't phase me because I never seen the OTK that this card is running. Never seen it, so it doesn't phase me. Destiny Draw at 2. I think I said that this was gonna go to 2 because you don't see Destiny heroes or anything like that, so I'm okay with that, I guess. Swords of Revealing Light at 2. That was a shocker. This is basically like Magic Cylinder with last format. We've always seen Magic Cylinder at 1, and then they put it to 2. Now Swords was always you're only allowed 1, and now you can have 2. And so that's pretty weird. I don't know if anyone like no one. I used to run Swords in my skill drain deck, not anymore. But I don't see anyone that runs Swords at my locals. So like we'll see how that goes. I don't think anyone's gonna put any in. Mind Crush at 2. Now, I feel like this is bad. Reason being is because the Dark World decks use Mind Crush. I've seen this happen to me, and I've gotten fucking destroyed. The kid played Mind Crush. I read the card. I'm like, okay. He announced the Winged Dragon of Raw. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, he's like, you got to show your hand. I'm like, okay, that sucks. He saw my hand, right? And then he discards a card out of his hand. I choose a card in the hand, and obviously him playing Dark Worlds, they get their fucking effect. And forget if it's he discards because of its own card. So the Dark World doesn't get the full effect, just the one effect, but still pretty good for Dark World decks, that card. So I'm going to be seeing those two definitely in Dark World decks once those shit comes out. And then now I called that Call of the Haunted was going to be at 2. It is at 2 in the OCG now with the September ban list. But Monster Reborn is not banned. I was pretty shocked that they did not ban Monster Reborn and they put Call of the Haunted at 2. Let's see how this plays out, you know? It's going to be pretty crazy. So now you can have 3 cards, not 2, but 3, that can save your ass. Like from getting a card out of your graveyard, obviously. And especially Call of the Haunted, you could do it in the damage, the battle phase. They attack, boom, replay. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now, no longer restricted. You can have 3 of these in your deck. The first card is Judgment Dragon. Are you fucking shitting me? You're allowed to have 3 Judgment Dragons, which means Lightsworns are coming back. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, especially with 2 Necro Gardeners you're allowed to do. Necro Gardeners, they get milled out anyway, the 1. So now you're allowed 3 Judgment Dragons? Fucking shit. I guess since there's no priority, that's why, in the OCG at least, they have the 3rd, but if this comes out in the TCG, Lightsworns are going to be fucking all over the place. No shit. So, the reason why I'm pissed is because I don't have Lightsworn deck. I don't have Lightsworn stuff besides Wolves. I'm sorry, Raikus. So, that's if that comes out on TCG, I'm going to be pretty pissed. 3 Spirit Reapers. So now, from last format, they go from 1 to 2, and now this format, they go to 2 to 3. Doesn't bother me too much. I think stall and burn decks might get a benefit from this, especially with another card I'm going to announce later. Like, that's all I say about that. Overload Fusion, that's for Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon? No, I'm sorry. Chimera Tech Overtech. That's what that card's for. It doesn't bother me. No one plays that shit. Triple Mystical Space Typhoon. You're allowed Heavy Storm and Triple Mystical Space Typhoon. This basically is just make sure you don't set traps or play traps or anything, and you're gonna get fucked up by your opponent. This is what this format's all about. So this format's all about trap hate, basically. And I dropped my mouse. So it's fine, I guess. Makes the game more balanced. Triple Megamorph doesn't matter. Here's a shocker: Triple Gravity Bind, and you're gonna be blinded by the light. Triple Gravity Bind with fucking Xyz? Why? Doesn't matter, but why? People are gonna run decks that have Gravity Bind that help their decks out, not hurts their decks. Like, people, okay, and this also helps Stallburn decks or some shit. So, I don't know what they were thinking on this with Gravity Bind triple. Not even double, but triple. And then Triple Icarus Tech, that's good for me. I have Blackwing decks, so that's good for me. But, the main thing I am pissed about this ban list, if this comes and hits us for the TCG, is Oppression banned. Wow, that is such a good card for. It just slows down your opponent and yourself. It slows down both players if that's on the field. But like, why? Please, I'm just praying right now. I'm like, please God, don't have this banned into TCG. Oh man, but that's the whole ban list. The link is going to be down in the description box. That's my reactions on the ban list, if this is for the OCG ban list at least. So I might have another one for if once the official TCG one gets announced. But for this, I'm really pissed off. Actually, I am. I'm pissed off. But I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Comments below. What's your thoughts on this? And thanks for watching.